here, and today we have another cosplay unboxing slash try on review. This time it is for a Mari cosplay. If you didn't know, I went to Japan this past summer to see the Aqua final live, and I can't lie, the signals were sent and I needed to do an Aqua dance, and I think I'll probably be posting this technically after the performance happens, but I am going to be doing a Guilty Kiss performance with two of my friends, and I have my cosplay right here to open. But before we get into the cosplay unboxing and try on review, make sure you leave a like and subscribe because I post new videos every single week. And I'm so excited for this cosplay. I technically did previously own this cosplay, but I never filmed like a review or anything of it. And since I have sold it, funny enough, to one of my friends, but I needed this cosplay and I was able to order it again. I don't know if you can tell from the back, but if you have no idea, I am opening the Guilty Kiss first stage costumes. I'll insert a photo of what Mari's looks like here. I love these outfits and I'm so excited that my friends and I are gonna wear these. And I'm pretty sure I got this from the store I got my first one from. But this time I bought it off of AliExpress instead of going through Taobao. I will link the AliExpress listing below. But yeah, let's just, oh my god, there's so many parts. Let's start with what I think is the skirt. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, here we have the skirt. It definitely needs a little steam. The ruffles are a little crinkled from being shipped in a bag. This actually might be slightly different than the one I had, to be honest, because I feel like the skirt looks very different than the one I had. But yeah, no, she needs a good steam and shake and dealing with all the ruffles. Oh, and then I forgot, she has that silly little like half skirt that goes over the skirt, so it's just this black kind of side skirt situation, and it loops through with a belt. The only thing is, so that's not finished at all. I'm gonna have to put like some clear nail polish or something to stop it from fraying, but you kind of loop it like a belt. I can't remember if it's like a side skirt or I think it's like a back skirt. I'm trying to remember, it's been a minute. But so far everything looks okay. All right, the top. So I remember there's a top and then like a corset that goes over it. Of course we have my nemesis, a back zipper. This material feels very cheap. I definitely don't think this is the same one that I previously had, even though it used the same photos in the advertisement. Also, the tag on it that's inside is not the size I ordered. So, we'll see what happens. This is not a great zipper. And then there's the lace sleeves and the little ruffled bows. I don't love that they just like sewed the bows on with the navy thread. I don't know if you can see. I don't love that. I might put like a rhinestone or something there to like cover it up. But that's just not great. I don't know if I recommend this cosplay, okay? No, it is the same manufacturer, but I feel like this looks so different to the one that I had. I wonder if just like quality control changed, but it says it's the same manufacturer on the tag as the one I know I previously bought. And then here's the corset situation that laces up in the front. And there's also lacing in the back, so you really can adjust how the top fits. Accessories. I don't know how successful I will be at lacing this up on myself by myself, so the try-on might be at the performance. So we have a bow. I don't know where this bow goes. I really should look at the photos of things as I'm opening them. I'm gonna grab my phone. Oh, it's a back bow. Okay, so this is the butt bow. I really don't like this like cheap sequin situation and the like poorly cut like black fishnet situation. It came with one big safety pin and then two other big safety pins. I don't know if they like expect you to pin it across the back. This just doesn't look great, to be honest. Like the lace isn't even, not lace, whatever this like fishnet material is, it's not even cut evenly. This looks so bad. Like I'm gonna wear it for the performance because I have to, but this is not good quality in any way. Here's the bow, hair bow, and then I think this is like a hip bow situation. Yeah, it's like a front bow. I'm not that pleased with this. I'm literally gonna pull up my own cosplay photos and be like, did it look like this when I wore it? And based on the tag on the cosplay, it's the same manufacturer, but also based on the tag, they sent me the wrong size. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, the photos look the same. This just feels such poor quality. I don't know. I'm gonna try this on and we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to do all the lacing up by myself properly, so the fit might be a little wonky in my review. Attempt 1 in this is kind of a disaster because they sent me the wrong size. This is way too big, like everywhere. And I can't, like, if I were to request the correct size, I don't think I would get it in time for the performance. So it's gonna be a lot of safety pins. I also can't properly lace anything up by myself. That makes things probably also not fit great, but like the top itself is way too big. Like look at this, should not be happening. I don't remember how to lace the belt so that the actual like this part of the belt doesn't show through in the front, but also again it's fraying. There's gonna be a lot of work to this. Hopefully when I wear this for the actual performance, this doesn't look as horrendous, but like, what the fuck is this? They fully sent the wrong size. Like the tag on the inside says XL. I ordered an Asian large. This is too big. First of all, can we talk how cute the new setup is? I'm very happy with this. I love having a little bingy, a fun little bingy hanging out with me. But yes, let's just wrap up my final thoughts on the cosplay. I can't lie, I feel like my overall review is slightly, and by slightly I mean majorly, screwed based on the fact they sent me the wrong size, because when I wore it the day of, I realized it also affected the overall proportions of it on me. Like the corset was too long for my torso, so it like looked very scrunched up on me when I actually wore it. So it's hard to say. I wish so badly I could have like felt the version that I had before to compare to this version, but I don't have the one I previously owned anymore. But I feel like from what I could remember, it felt like a very noticeable decline in quality. It is a brand I've bought from multiple times on Taobao, so I'm a little concerned because they make the majority of Love Live cosplays that you see out there now. So I'm hoping it's just a fluke, especially because they sent me the wrong size, and I've never had that happen before in like my years of ordering online. I do think though that aspects of the cosplay are nice. I loved like the lace shirt. I really liked that the skirt, the purple skirt and the black overskirt were both elastic, so that way if you're kind of in between sizes, you at least have the room to kind of maneuver that. The top itself, the black part, had no stretch to it. I can't gauge the fit of that personally because again, they did send me the wrong size, and for me, what they sent me was way too big. So it's hard for me to say. What I did try to do though, in case if you ever get a cosplay that's too big for you, what I did to kind of help with that is I ended up wearing a push-up bra under the cosplay, and I had my friend tighten the corset really tight, which I think if the corset was the right size for me would have fixed the whole problem, but because the corset was too long for me because it was the wrong size, I think it just kind of bunched up and looked really awkward on me. I think this is a moment where I really need to accept that I should learn how to tailor my garments. maybe I need to ask my friends how to sew to like actually teach me how to alter things correctly, because I don't really want this situation again. I will link the actual cosplay in the description, because I do think in theory if I got the right size I wouldn't have so many negative opinions on the cosplay. But I also, in the time and now, I still agree that like if I had gone ahead and tried to return the wrong size and get the correct size, I do not know if I would have gotten it in time. So yeah, I'm sorry this isn't the most helpful of reviews, but I'm hoping getting to see all the pieces was helpful still, especially if you're interested in ordering this cosplay. I did greatly enjoy dancing in this cosplay. I love a floofy idol cosplay because I think it's just the most fun to dance in, and I had a lot of fun in the cosplay itself. I just think I need to make some alterations to it and add some details to really make it more what I want it to be. Which in theory I shouldn't have to do, because I remember back in the day that cosplay I probably paid like $50 for, and now I paid I think over $100 for it, and I just don't necessarily think it's a twice the price worth of quality. Thank you all so much for watching this week's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, yes you, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's right there. Woo! And in the comments, let me know if you would like to see a video of me kind of revamping the cosplay. What I want to do is, like, my checklist is I want to alter the fit of the top because it's way too big. I don't know if there's realistically a way I can alter the corset to fit me better, but we can try something. I want to add more sparkles and different embellishments. I didn't like that certain edges were raw, and I didn't like that certain seams were visible, so I want to add sparkle and things. Some of the accessories I really didn't like the like chunky silver sequins on, so we're gonna probably change those up. But if you would like to see how I kind of edit and make a cosplay more my aesthetic, or like what I envision for it to be, please let me know in the comments, because I would love to make that kind of video, because I feel like a lot of us get like store-bought cosplays, and like I think we can make them even better. Also, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. It's always linked in the description, because I will post there when the performance video goes live. That video will be live over on the Idolized YouTube account, so I will link that up here if you want to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, highly recommend. We do a lot of cosplay dance projects and many more to come, because there's so much coming up in the next few months. I'm very excited. And yep, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!